Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry, and it's time for some more Tainted Grail. By some miracle I've managed to get the game to work on loading up. Yep, all these buttons were missing again. I tried right clicking on a few places, double clicking, then I clicked on the portrait down here and it slid up from the bottom, bringing these up with it, and these buttons here began to appear as well. So it's all good now, I hope. Now, do we have things that we can... Okay, so the torch is a brave weirdness without losing sanity, increases fog dispersion and radius. This may be just a better candle, I don't know for certain. We have our letter, the tainted meat which we will not eat, and a key. So we want to be getting more supplies. We're also very close to leveling. Did we explore this last time? I'm not sure we did. We came here and had a rough bit of a punch up really, but let's go inside now and see what we can find. Now before I do continue, a viewer commented that I need to pay more attention to the sequencing of cards in combat, and I completely agree. I made a bit of a mess of it in the first episode, and in the second episode I even called it out a few times when I made a mistake. I said, hey, no, that's wrong. But yeah, I do need to pay a little more attention to that. The unsightly view of once proud defense tower. Okay, so of a once proud defense tower welcomes you. In your younger days, such structures provided you with a feeling of safety, and the fact that it has collapsed seems a fitting symbol for the times you've come to live now. Perhaps it could be rebuilt. Spend 20 resources in total to rebuild this broch. It will then function as a standard broch. Well, I don't know how a standard broch functions, but I do know I have 4 resources there, which could be used back in town to... Oh, that's a long way, isn't it? Right. Is there anywhere down here we can... Ah, yes, good. We need to be looking for other things we can do. So I haven't actually been here yet. So I'm looking for things I can do down here that won't waste. So out here, that will use up our candle. And we can't come out here. No, I think we're just headed back into town. And if I'm headed back into town, this candle won't last much longer. So I'll probably be needing to light another. Yeah. Well, pretty soon. What I can do then is pop over here. Oh, that's interesting. So right-clicking on that takes these away. The Hunter's High Seat over here is the one that I can rebuild, as is this gateway over here to the northeast. And that would be with my supplies, wherever they are. Oh wait, runes, exploration, and of course, yeah, I'm still waiting for more. Yeah, so obviously the game is still in development. It's not finished yet. And what do we have here? So, wait. Find the witch or the druid. The druid's got... See, I'd like to go back to the druid's hut, but that's not possible anymore. So... if I come... what's this? To the marketplace. Of resources and wealth. So I wouldn't be spending resources to get anything from a marketplace. This observatory. I think I need to be careful. Oh, hello. What happened there? Did my candle just go out? I believe the candle went out. Okay. In that case, since we have time, let's head over to the Hunter's High Seat and see how much more rebuilding it requires. Climb the tower and light the fire. I'm not sure what this is going to do, but you take a deep breath, welcoming the fresh breeze touching your face. The view is clear and allows you to state your position along some of the surroundings. That is probably not the correct word. Okay, so now I see an observatory over here. And how do I get to these locations? I mean, I presume I don't just get to walk out. Stash of oddities. I definitely want to be heading out of this gate. So how bad is the gate? I'm imagining our free supplies won't do it. You approach a pile of stones that used to be a gatehouse. So the guards are here again, they're drinking. Rebuild the northern gate. More resources are needed to rebuild the northern gate. Yes, 6 resources in fact. Well, let's spend 3, because that's all we have. More resources are needed to fully rebuild the gate. That's okay, I'll have to go and try and get some then. Let's head to the marketplace and see if we can get anything that's like a light. He's got 2 more candles. Well, we could certainly do with those. The Eye of Galahad. Oh, these are of course the highly expensive items we cannot afford. Although... I think I'll just take these for now. And then I'll head out towards the edge of town. And light a candle. Alright. Oh. Let's see what we can find. A stash of oddities? Don't mind if I do. 3 torches and wow, okay. Hidden wealth. That's good. Resource pile, a lone broch ruined. Well, something tells me I'm not going to be able to repair everything, but I can head down towards this observatory, which I will leave as it is. Oh, climb the tower. You take a deep breath, welcoming the fresh breeze touching your face. The view is clear and allows you to make out your position in relation to some of the other surroundings. And then we can go this way. Oh, that's not good. Okay. So the torch doesn't overtly help. The candle though, I see, yes. So the torch and the candle combine. The torch essentially amplifying the candle's effect. The mill is fortified and sealed shut. Okay. Bandits encampment. Oh, that'll be fun. Yeah, aren't we kind of knackered? Kind of knackered. Okay. I really hope the marketplace will be replenishing its stock of candles. Because I am going to need some more. Ooh. Yeah, if I'm really lucky, I might just... Okay. Mindless. Click S. Disables any incoming healing. Cannot be cured until he regains sanity. Well, let's head to the inn, because apparently alcohol replenishes sanity in this world. Okay, so... Oh. Wait, what? Sanity and health. Sanity and... But, wait. How does this... How does this cost less but yield more? This feels very wrong. So this cost me 2 and replenishes 15 sanity and 10 health. That costs 5 and only replenishes 5 sanity and 5 health. There's got to be something seriously wrong there. Maybe this doesn't get replenished over time. Let's just buy this and use it. Faultless and exhaustion. Oh joy. Exhaustion? Yeah, that probably came from the alcohol. Oh god, that's bad. Minus 50 armor, minus 25% evade chance. Okay. Until you regain resolve. Which... regains sanity. Ah, the must... the... Okay. And then there's no sort of resting mechanic, right? What was the button for the names of places? I can't remember it. It wasn't control, wasn't... Oh, was it alt? Okay. Yeah, let's try the well. You got 7 movement points. Okay. So, obviously at this point I'm looking for somewhere I can rest. And not finding anywhere. I'll rest. Rent a bed in a room. I'd ask to sleep near a fire. Medium rest or comfortable rest? I need a pretty comfy rest. How many turns would you like to rest? Well, I'll given that it only allows me 1, and that will remove exhaustion. It won't remove faultless. Although actually, there we go. it did remove Thoughtless because it gave us back all that missing sanity. Now, if we're going to get back that much sanity from resting, we don't need the candles quite so badly. However, what we can do is come up here and work on mending this gate. Rebuild immediately? No, I've already spent 3 on it, so the gate has been restored. It will now guard Quanacht from all evil things. So that's actually 2 less from the build it immediately. Chance for a bandit raid in Quanacht reduced drastically, despite the fact that the gate has been mended so people can actually walk through it. So I should be looking for... I mean, I've found the witch. Ah yes, she wants the tongue of a hanged man. Well, let's go deal with these dogs. And pay proper attention to sequencing. Alright, so there are 2 dogs. Currently I have no red and no blue. Red builds up damage, blue builds up armor. Now, when paying attention to sequencing, a lot of these cards will drain the opposite. Yeah, see, so this one, Aggressive Stance, for example, lower your non-red runes to 0, so that will completely deplete this. If next card is red, it costs 1 less. I mean, that's straight damage, ignoring the armor bypass. Next 3 turns, the next card is red, generate 3. So, I could go Aggressive Stance, reduce cost by 1 on Bloodletter, and then Steel Eater as well, for a total of theoretically 7, 18, 23 damage, which would not be enough to take out one of these 50 health hounds. Looking at our blue cards, 10 armor this turn, okay. Draw 1 card, next card is blue, draw 1 card. So I could do Preparation, then Shields up. So, playing an Aggressive Stance first will cost me nothing. I'm losing no power. None of these are reducing red power. If I play Aggressive Stance, Preparation, Shields up, I'm gaining 4 red and 2 for blue, and drawing 2 cards. So that would be good for gathering resources. I presume I get to draw some cards at the start of a turn anyway. I don't know if I draw up to a full hand. Conversely here I'd be gaining 4, 5, just 5 red and no blue, doing a reasonable amount of damage and then taking a fair bit as well. I do hope this is the kind of planning that people would like. So, so the discount on the next red card is not too shabby. What kind of enemy intends to deal damage to health? Enemy intends to buff. Okay. So with only one of them attacking, let's do this. Okay, so that was 6 damage out of a 4 to 7, so that's alright. And then we go Bloodletter. And it gains the bleeding condition. How lovely. And then reduce enemy's armor by 7. Doesn't have armor. I'm thinking shields up, to be honest. That way I gain a little survivability as well. Now what is this? This is duck and run. Extra evasion. So this one's going to be hard to hit for a while. Now we have more blue than red. We have aggressive stance. And that would get rid of our 2 blue points. But we've only got 2 blue points so far. And only one of these builds up blue. So blue gives us armor. So this would take our armor up to 14. So then I'd have a 14% critical hit chance on aggressive stance or whirlwind. If we go whirlwind, then aggressive stance, we're losing out on our armor. That would generate 1 red. This would, however, give me 4 red straight away, which would be a lot more extra damage. Okay. Then we go whirlwind attack. Alright. And then cost of all red cards is nothing this turn, and the damage is increased by 100%. Not a lot I can do about that. What I can do debuff. Well, we don't want a debuff, so we'll go with the resistance. And we'll also try to finish him off. Which we did, so we don't need to worry about a debuff anyway. Okay. Now we have a nice little selection. Remove all negative statuses where we don't have any of those to worry about. Let's just be crazy. We're doing big damage this turn. So, we have Swift Strike. Oh god, that'll probably do it, won't it? Next card is red, generate 1. Yeah, sure. Next card plus 15% critical chance. So we'll go with Whirlwind. And then Swift Strike, which unfortunately is missed. And we take a little bit of a hit. Do we have something protective? I mean, at this point, I think we're just going to take it out, to be honest. There we go. And some nice food. And you know what? Actually, because of the resolve, yes, we will utilize that food. We'll even hotkey it. Let's light a candle and head out into the weird. Spend 4 resources to rebuild a well in total. I won't do that just yet. It would be nice, because it would help replenish movement points. Stash of oddities. But the highwayman comes riding, or rather standing there like a pillock. What's this? Is this anything I can interact with? I don't believe it is. I kind of want to go duff him up. Let's do that. Alright. So he has around the same health level of us and slightly more armor. That is avoid, so he's got better evasion and critical hit chances. So we do want to go building up some protection. Let's use defensive stance. And it would be nice to use shields up, but we just don't have the energy points. So we'll go cleansing bellow instead and get the healing. Apparently, oh okay, fine, shields up it is. Awesome. So now we're on 7 blue, which is giving us quite a bit of armor. So we don't want to use aggressive stance. Use swift strike though. So we go shield slam. Oh. 2 and 1. See, we go 1, 2, 3. So that would be potentially more damage. But this will give us more healing, and we are a little low on the health front. Greedy, I know, but here we go. Alright, let's see what he's got. Not too bad. Right. It would be nice to wreck his armor a bit, however... Ooh... Wait, gain 3 energy, draw 2 cards. Okay. So now we can really build up some red. We could also get some defensive blue up. Aha, however... Now that we've got no blue, we might as well use aggressive stance. And Steel Eater. Flippin' heck. And with 5 energy left, generate 1, generate 3. 3's better than 1. And then, I think we just finish him. To be honest, it would be nice to get the extra armor, but if the fight's practically over anyway, let's do it. Oh, nice. Reen water. I refuse to call it Rene water because there's no accent over either of these. A torch increases fog dispersion radius. Illuminates your surrounding and provides movement bonus. Ah, so there's a movement bonus in there. An iron sword, plus 5% damage, and a smoke bomb. Lovely. We do have a new level apparently. Choose new skill. Relish Battle. 6 to 9 damage to all enemies. Gain 1 red for each enemy hit. Next card costs no energy. Raining Blood. 10 to 15 damage to all enemies, place bleeding on all enemies. If the next card is not blue, increase the bleeding duration by 1. Okay, the if next card is not this colour is interesting. And stun all enemies, for reposition, stun all enemies, discard all cards and draw 5 new cards. That sounds a bit bonkers. I want to go with Raining Blood this time, to be honest. Yeah. And I want these resources. I don't know why I had to walk all the way around that side of them. Oh, look at this, it's a right bloody shambles. Might as well take a peek then. The nearby gorges are scarred with a landscape that cannot be mistaken with any other, that of a recent battle. Will you desecrate the bodies of the unfortunate slain, or leave the site? That's a lot of sanity to lose. No. I'll be respectful for now. I will take this wood though. And this This looks interesting. And it's literally nothing. Okay. Stern faces of local hunters tell many stories. They are willing to sell you some of their hunted game. They're out here in the weird. That can't be good. If we take free food? Yeah. That's got to be good, right? And then leave. And I'm wanting to come back this... Whoa! Yeah, we'll light another candle. And a torch. I noticed the torch lasts longer than the candle. White Mane Varg. Out of all Vargar, White Manes are said to be the most intelligent. They often use their cunning to surprise their prey. Difficulty? Common. Let's do it. Okay, 90 health, 5 armor, 10, 10, 10. What's that one? Chance to resist. Okay, that's resistance. Intends to apply 2 debuffs. Right, okay, well, we want... Well, he's not... We don't need the armor, then. Alright, so I want to say Swift Strike. We're not damaged, we don't need defensive stance yet, so he goes Swift Strike. And I could have gone Steel Eater first. You know, I'll go Shields Up anyway, just in case. Okay, what are these? These are bad. A Rabid Bite and Rotten Fang. Rabid Bite, 10 resolve damage per turn, that's pretty bad. Rotten Fang, 25% damage dealt less and 25% incoming damage. Don't worry, I saw this. I just wanted to see what these conditions were so I could familiarise myself with them, okay? Don't worry, I will be using Cleansing Bellow very soon. Next card, yeah, okay, so will any of these reduce blue? Oh, ow. Oh, that is really rough. That's something to use when I've reached top blue, I think. Or top red. Okay, so we're gonna shout, "I will not have these conditions!" And then we will get in a Swift Strike, then hit him with our shield. Which I should have possibly done before the Swift Strike, but it just felt wrong. Alright. He's going to debuff again. Ugh. Well then, do we have an effect? Yes, we do. So, careful approach. Steel Eater. And I want to say shields up, but yes, shields up it is. And we resisted his nasty thing, whatever it was. It's probably one of the conditions we've already experienced. However... So that would be resetting red. So we don't want to do a reset, right? If next card is blue... Oh, that's a problem. These are both if next card is blue. So, 20 armor until the end of the turn. He's going for a debuff and damage. So we do want the armor. We don't want to enter a stance. So, preparation. I don't know what new card we just drew for preparation was. Okay, but get in a Swift Strike there. And we finished him off anyway, so that's alright. And we got free food. That's probably Varg meat, to be honest. It's an unpleasant prospect. Right. This is quite a lengthy road we're headed down. Let's hope it's not fruitless. Oh wait, we found a candle? That's nice. Hidden wealth? Lovely. Now, looking back over this way, I don't see too many... Oh, right, yeah, Hangman's Rest. Of course. Well, that's somewhere I should probably be. Alright, what's this? A Blackmane Varg. Blackmanes prefer to hunt in the night, as their dark fur effectively conceals their presence until it's already too late for the prey to react. The prey to react? Ugh. There's a pun, a prey on words. A peddler's camp. And hidden wealth. You know what? Let's go this way after all. Let's go pick this up first. I have no idea what I just... There we go. Now, peddler, what have you here? You come across an old grey-bearded pilgrim resting by his weathered travelling cart. He welcomes you to whatever small encampment he has, hastily clearing a makeshift table littered with peculiar oddities and quickly cuts to the point. If there's business to be made, he's the man to make it with. Are you interested in my mysterious relics and items of undescribable magical powers, or tools of the trade for more common purposes? Oh, show me your trinkets and oddities. By all means, good man. A grey-bearded old man. I see no beard. I think that description might need to be rewritten somewhat. This sword, I can't compare it to my existing weapon, my broken weapon, but I'm sensing the broken weapon is probably... Okay, what's this? This is a nettle ointment, removes all afflictions, that's good. Draw a skill, it costs nothing. Smoke bomb applies a 75% evasion for everyone in combat. Everyone. Now, I know that is friend or foe, but that implies that there might be a possibility to gain allies at some point. Like the girl who walked out of town because she wasn't chosen. Remove all negative effects. Your next attack is guaranteed to be a critical hit. 5 red and 5 blue charges, lose 40 sanity. That's very cool of Cthulhu again. Ah! This powerful elixir permanently increases maximum resolve by 20. 390? Yeah, that's not cheap. Okay. I should be paying more attention to his prices, because with 20, I ain't getting anything. Apart from maybe a weird candle. Oh. I mean, these are nice items, don't get me wrong, they're also really pricey. What I will do, though, is say, hey, so, plus 10% damage, plus 5% hit chance, so this is literally worse. I should sell this. I should absolutely sell this. And he... 42! Life, the universe and everything. And he doesn't keep it in stock to confuse me into purchasing it once again. Wormfang. Well. 62. So we could actually do some nice trading back in town now, but these are nice items. I think, though, I should hold off. I should go visit the Hangman's Tree before I forget. Ooh, a weird boar. 75 health, deals massive damage in the beginning of a fight, might occasionally stun the player. He's attempting to apply a buff to himself, which means we have some time to get some serious damage in. If we can give him a negative status, like Steel Eater, for example, and then a softening blow, which apparently is not a negative status from Steel Eater. Okay. Preparation. We'll have another card for next turn. Plus 50% damage. Oh, horrible. Right, okay. Okay, next guy's regenerate 3. So this will be a good combination. Oh, wait. No, so I can't do all of these. So these two are both wanting to go first, however, this one also. He's aiming to harm me, so I should actually build up some defences this turn. Okay. Next card ignores enemy armour. So if we get that stun in now, then we don't need to worry about the damage. Then we'll probably go Bloodletter, and then nothing actually. Damn, okay. I was obviously hoping to get our third red card in there. Right. We can do a fair bit of damage, and he's looking to damage us. Our only blue card is Cleansing Bellows, so... Next card is plus 15 critical chance. Okay. Next card is red, generate 1. I don't know, I mean, we kind of... Let's go Steel Eater. Just munch through his defense there with our chopping blows of our broken sword. And a swift strike. And another swift strike, in fact. And our foe is no more. We get food and more tainted meat. We're going to have to look into trying to sell that at some point. Ooh, I timed that really well. Yeah, we'll have another candle, please. Is that something under there? No, I don't believe it is. Okay. So this will cost us a few more turns than we actually... Well, that costs 1, 2 out of 3. Yeah, let's go this far. And ask ourselves, do we try? We'll try, okay? We will try. And now we really want to actually rebuild that. Come to think of it. Food and a bandage. Oh, weird bear. And it's red. A confused roaming bear mutated by weirdness. Looks like it suffers a great deal. Difficulty tail-worthy. That is great. Let's go rebuild this well. Oh. Spend 4 resources in total to rebuild the well. Let's do that. The well is rebuilt. It fills with crystal clear water almost immediately and will hopefully give us 10 movement points, which we can use to make it safely back into town before our candle goes out. Alright, I'm quite pleased with how that's going. I'm going to check I'm recording, but I haven't done something stupid. All good. All very good. At the Broch, I might as well check in with... Okay, fine. Hello, signpost. It's probably just an end of turn notification. let's talk to the... I mean, no. Is it worth getting him for prisoner? No, he just wants us to free him. I'm not sure that's a good idea. Okay. We're doing reasonably here on stats. Let's check the marketplace again and see what outrageous high-value wares are available. The divider. I mean, these are expensive. I want to say 1 candle. Sure. And then off I go. Whoa, that's a bad line. Right, that's better. It was curving down oddly that way. I will light a candle and a torch and head off into the weirdness. Okay, so I want to be going up here, and I want to be not forgetting it, and I want to be hoping that I can get round it this way. A ruined broch. 20 resources in total to rebuild it will then function as a standard broch, but I do not know how a standard broch functions. So... But I'm going to presume that having it function will be better than not having it function. We also have this Caraway Roads Inn. Hey! They said she went towards the inn. Let's be dumb. Inns are rare in Avalon, due to few roads and the dangers of weirdness, but this crooked building commanded the road to Fireshire for many decades. You're relieved to see it standing, even though it's eerily silent and there's not a single merchant in the trading post by its wall. We will examine the inn. You walk around the building looking for anything suspicious. It seems unspoiled by the weirdness. There's a legend that fragments of an old shattered menhir are embedded in the foundation of the inn. Perhaps that's what kept it in such good shape. There's some smoke coming from one of the chimneys, which means someone's inside. Hopefully the woman we're looking for. Let's enter the inn and find out. As you reach for the door, it suddenly swings open. A small figure barges outside, her every move projecting anger and frustration. She turns one last time towards the dark interior of the inn, delivering her final words. "Screw you too, butt teeth!" Oh yeah, that's her. I recognise her portrait. You recognise her? Yes, I do! She was the ward of the priestess Neante. Other people of your farmhold distrusted her, since she was the only survivor of a weird storm that claimed her family. What were you arguing about? How about you keep your nose out of my damn business? Settle down. I mean no harm. She breathes deeply and fixes her wild hair. Right, I'm getting carried away. I just wanted to buy some of the stones that kept this stinking hovel intact, but this pig-headed owner won't share. Stones? Don't you know? There are fragments of an old shattered menhir embedded in the foundations of the inn. I wanted to use their power in one of my new brews. Even if she's right, you see why the owner would be reluctant to share even one of the fragments. We could use your help back in Kuanacht, I lay. No later than this morning, someone spat on me and called me a weird spawn, and you're asking me to defend these people? Her laughter pierces you like a sharp icicle. I'm asking you to do what Neante would have done. She was loyal to her farmhold through thick and thin. Sudden anger lights up Ailai's face. Wait, Ailai has become Aileli now. I am not Neante, understood? I don't even care for her. She abandoned me. She left me alone with these. She stops short of a sob and turns her head away, wiping a tear. I'm not gonna lie. This guy is a hot-headed bloke with a short patience. But he will place his hand on her arm to try. Wait. She might react really badly to that. She's upset already and she's just had an argument. But we do need to try and show her that, yeah, we're kind of on her side. We mean no harm. You try to comfort her. After a moment, she pushes your hand away and regains her composure. Seriously, give me one good reason to save Kuanacht. This is the bastard one. It is a dark, gritty, grim world, so yeah, we're going to go with this. You lost your parents to the wyrdness. Do not doom other children to share your fate. You fucking bitch, slag whore queen from hell! Do not be nasty. She opens her mouth to deliver another snarky reply, but the words get stuck in her throat. After a moment, she shakes her head. And she's probably not a whore queen from hell. Good old think of the children, eh? If you only knew the horror of watching the wyrdness take your close ones, seeing them mangled out of shape, twisted into something monstrous. She straightens herself. Yes, if you really want to stop that, I could work with you. Could? Is there something more you need? Her gaze suddenly turns cold and distant. Yes. If what they say about me comes true in the end, if I ever turn out to be the monster wearing human skin that people believe me to be, will you do what needs to be done? Yes. He's a fucking hot-headed psycho who likes killing people, okay? He's not going to say no to that. My path is your path, then. You take your place in the common hall and the owner comes to welcome you. His broad shoulders and buck teeth, which she insulted earlier, betray he has a drop of giant's blood in his veins. His voice shakes the beams of the building. Aye! Did any people from Kuanacht come this way? Nay, you're the first in a while! You have any news from far-off lands? Nay, there are no open trails. Without trails, there be no travellers. Without travellers, there be no news. You got anything to sell? Oh, he's a cheery-looking fellow. His teeth don't look that wonky. He's got... Can I sell him this tainted meat? I bloody can. I probably shouldn't. He's got the menhir stones here to help with the taint, but that just feels really wrong. Grubwood maggot meat, on the other hand. Very juicy, very hearty, not very tasty. I bet it's not very tasty with a name like that. And food. So these items would be nice, but what I should really do is say, hey, I'm going to need this money for all those really fancy, expensive items. So I'm just going to buy one weird candle and one bottle of mead. Hang on. How is it that... Oh. So the booze has got to have that exhaustion side effect, probably. So maybe the more expensive alcohols replenish less, but punish less as well. So I'm just going to make that trade and depart. And now we have two characters. Hey, hello. Why look, She has nice artwork. She is level 1. Oh my god, am I moving them around separately? I believe I am. Ooh, fun. So currently they are using the same resources. Effects, inventory. So we are not sharing things. So that sword I sold could have gone to her, possibly. And a bandage. Right. So, if I walk a little while, right? Oh, great. Oh, great. So yes, they do travel independently of one another. So she will go to this stash of oddities. And this... Whoa, no. She'll walk to the... Okay, that isn't working. Right. Okay. So, Eli, I'd like you to go... Go! Silly woman. Why? Okay, so now I'm having problems moving. Interesting, so left clicking is moving the map as if I was middle mouse buttoning. Yeah. I can switch between characters, but I can't do much else. Interesting. So the game seems to have locked up on me. Well, it is a nice alpha. Very alpha. And this is probably a nice time to save the game and end the episode, and then hopefully things will start working again next time. I do hope you've all enjoyed this episode, and I will certainly look forward to seeing you all in the next one when I can get things working. I'll say bye-bye for now, and cheerio!